All right, I'm going to show you guys what's been going on here at the property. I would show you inside the house, but nothing's happening inside the house. So I probably got about 1 day's worth of work in there, and it's been taking several weeks to get it done. So I'm pretty aggravated about that. But I got to come back and regrade, so I'm going to show you that, and then I'll show you a lot of the stuff I've done that I didn't really record, but maybe I'll try to record some today. So they came by and they were going to regrade, but it was too muddy on Monday. And they did grade just a little bit. They just made it deeper, and they figured it was too muddy, so they left it like this. And that was worse than it was. It's worse. And then when they came and graded the first time, they hit the house here. I guess with their skid steer, they hit it again here. So they have to replace the siding on that. What else? The gas line was all hooked up, but I don't think mine's a 2-pound system. I don't think there's a regulator on it, so I let them know, but they act like they know all that, so we'll see. We were supposed to move in this past week, and that's not happening, so I'm just out here doing some work. If you remember, or maybe you've seen my videos, I had a lot of stumps everywhere. I've taken them all to the dump. Cost about $1,200 for about almost 80 stumps I think I had. I do have a few stumps back there from trees I just took down. You remember I took the 2 down back here and I cut those up, and I got a neighbor that I think wants some of the wood. And over here is where my shop is going to be. I got a 30 by 50 supposed to go up. I've taken 2 trees down so far over here. Let's see, maybe 4 more over here, maybe that one there, that one, and that one, I believe. I don't know if I'm taking that one out or not. So 5 more, at least 5 more, and what I've been doing is digging up around the roots and then pushing them over. So I've got to move all this stuff out the way. The other thing I've done, I burned a lot of stuff. I've taken a lot of gum trees down. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but before you couldn't even see through these trees. It was so many, which was kind of nice, but I didn't want the gum trees, sweet gums, I'm sorry, the sweet gum trees. So I've probably taken 300 or 400 trees down with the Mini X. So that's been a good help. And then my brother gave me his small little Massey Ferguson tractor, little 4-wheel drive tractor. That's been a big help, just picking up a lot of stuff. So that's been really good. I'll walk through here and just show you how you can see the road now back here. But I'm going to plant maybe some, is it Carolina Sapphires or some type of evergreens in the front. I do have some cedars up there. I'm going to try to leave as much as I can. Brady, come over here. I need you in the road. Eventually, like the fence in all this. Go, go, go. Don't need him ran over. But yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, I know, but it's definitely thinned out. You can ride through there now. All right, so the plan today is to take out some more trees. We're going to take out more trees today, hopefully 2 or 3, maybe 4, maybe all 5. It's going to take about 5 or 6 hours to do that. I do want to go by the tractor. We got a tractor and equipment place up the road, so just check it out and see what all they have, and maybe I'm missing some shackles I lost last time I used that tractor. And I bought some ones for a fence, but they didn't last. One of them already broke, but because right here would be the edge of the shop somewhere right in here, and I want to be able to drive through around it on this side. And you can see I got a pretty clear path here if I want to make like a secondary little road. And then I got some trees in the way right here. So if I have the camper or the boat or something and I want to take it around back, I don't need to be weaving through all this. So I think all this has got to go for now. All right, I might try to set this up and you guys can watch me start digging when I move everything. I gotta move the dump truck tractor. I think my truck's okay. I kind of pushed it in the back, so I should be okay there, unless something crazy was to happen. But you definitely got to push these trees away from all the other trees, or the limbs will get hung up, and they don't come down easy. So again, it takes me a little while. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save this cedar tree here. I'll try. But yeah, you can see back there towards the power line, I've cleared out all this stuff. It's looking pretty good. Just work. All right, let me see if I get this set up. All right, got the Mini X, and this is a E35 R2 series. I've got the 12-inch bucket, and I'm going to take a tree down. So I'll try to record that, get this started, and get it going. Alright, so that was around 54 minutes to take it down. I had to dig about 6 feet around everywhere. And that's how I'm going to do the rest. I probably won't film everything, but maybe the aftermath. So, luckily I didn't hit anything. Truck's right there, and I was hoping these trees, probably should have backed it up just a little bit more, but if I did, that would have been a good video. That's all I got. I'll do the same for the rest of them, and then maybe I'll show you the aftermath of what it looks like. So I think I've got about 4 more to do. Maybe I'll get them today. I am going to take a break and go to the tractor place and see what all they got, but I'll be back and hopefully can show you the rest of it. All right, it's another day, and I did take out those trees, so I was going to show you guys that, and took out some more trees, so we'll look at that real quick. So if we look this way, I don't know if you guys, from the other video, we had about 3, I took about 5 trees out of here. So there was like one here, here, and there. And so took all those out. Did a little bit of grading. It's calling for a little bit of rain maybe, and they still hadn't graded. And so if it rains, it's just going to be muddy. It's been almost 1 week, and we still got a little bit of water over there. So got a few stumps there I'm going to have to take off. Got a pile. Oh, I did burn a bunch of stuff. We'll show you all inside, but nothing's changed. This is it's been a couple of days since I made the first video when I was taking the tree down. I only took a couple of trees that day, and we had other things to do. So I got a pile here. I think a neighbor wants this. He has a sawmill. I got a pile that needs to be burned or take to the dump. I got a couple more stumps behind these trees, but I just took these trees down. Didn't take me quite as long, maybe an hour and a half to do all 4 of them. They were a little bit skinnier. And so this opens up the backyard. So here's the backyard, the back of the house. And this kind of opens it up a little bit more. We may take some more. I don't know if we're going to take any more out or not, but still got some sweet gums that I'll probably take out. Still have a lot of brush back here that needs to be burnt or something, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So maybe I can get a video after I get these all cut up and piled up and cleaned up. How about that? So I'll try to do that. But the E35 Bobcat Mini X is doing a really good job. we got the 12-inch bucket on there, and it rips up the roots pretty well. So yeah, that's where we're at. And let me clean this mess up, and hopefully I can do. Oh, I also did a lot of grading over here to get the shop area ready, and it still needs to be leveled out some more, but just trying to clean up all the roots and get some of the loose dirt out of there. All right, I'll be back. All right, so got it. Remember the 4 trees? I think it was somewhere here. I don't even know where they were. One was right here. One was right there. I think one was right there and right there. So dropped them all that way and cleaned them up. And really didn't spend a half a day, right? Probably a half a day. And no one's been to the house. No one's worked on the house. I'm the only one working on this property. So probably in the last week and almost 2 weeks, not much has been done to the house. If you've seen my other videos, you're not missing anything on that. We got to be out of our apartment by the 21st. So we're moving in no matter what, if I got to bring my camper over here. But yeah, it looks good. It opened up the area pretty good. I've got a dead tree back here. Probably cut that some other time. I got that little cedar right here, so we're going to try to save it, see if it'll grow. And we'll take the box blade and kind of smoothen this out and get some of these roots up. that was probably 4, 5, 6 hours of work at the most, I guess. Maybe 5 hours. We stopped and got some lunch. All right, so that's it for this video. I think that's going to be the end of this one. And until next time, I'll have some other project going on. But I have a pile of wood. My neighbor said, I think I already mentioned, he said he'll take it. But yeah, that's it. So if you guys are watching this at work, get back to work, and we're gonna wrap it up. Make sure I hadn't forgotten anything. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.